Godzilla's darkest moments, the most devastating destruction scenes. The video kicks off with a heart-pounding montage of Godzilla's most infamous rampages. Skyscrapers crumble like sandcastles, fiery explosions light up the night sky, and panicked crowds scatter as the colossal silhouette of Godzilla dominates the screen. Intense, booming music sets the tone, pulling you right into the action. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we dive into all things epic and monstrous. Today, we're talking about the one and only king of the monsters, Godzilla. Over the decades, Godzilla has been the ultimate symbol of destruction on the big screen. But have you ever wondered which scenes truly capture his most devastating moments? Well, grab your snacks and settle in, because we're counting down Godzilla's darkest and most destructive scenes that left cities in ruins and fans like us absolutely awestruck. Let's get started. The birth of a legend. The 1954 original, Gojira. Let's wind the clock back to where it all began, the 1954 classic, Gojira. This is the film that introduced us to Godzilla, setting the stage for one of the longest-running franchises in cinema history. But did you know that this wasn't just a monster movie? Gojira was a powerful allegory for the nuclear devastation Japan experienced during World War II. Godzilla himself symbolized the destructive power of nuclear weapons, a massive, unstoppable force awakened by mankind's own hubris. Destruction of Tokyo. The scenes of Tokyo's destruction are haunting, even today. Godzilla storms through the city, toppling buildings with a mere swipe of his tail. His radioactive breath ignites everything in its path, turning the cityscape into an inferno. What makes these scenes so impactful is not just the physical destruction, but the emotional toll depicted, the fear, the loss, and the helplessness of the people. It's a sobering reminder of the real-world horrors of war and nuclear annihilation. The devastation of Osaka. Godzilla raids again, 1955. Just a year later, Godzilla raids again hit the screens, and our favorite giant lizard wasn't done wreaking havoc. This time, Osaka is in the crosshairs. The film ramps up the action, introducing another monster, Anguirus, leading to the first of many epic kaiju battles. Impact on the franchise. The destruction of Osaka was a game-changer. The city becomes a massive battleground, with buildings and landmarks getting pulverized left and right. This film set the tone for future entries by emphasizing that when giant monsters clash, no urban area is safe. It showed audiences that Godzilla was not just a one-time threat but a recurring force of nature capable of unleashing unimaginable chaos. The Battle of Hong Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021. Alright, let's jump to something more recent, Godzilla vs. Kong. The ultimate showdown we've all been waiting for. Two legendary titans going head-to-head in one of the most visually stunning cities in the world, Hong Kong. Epic destruction unleashed. The destruction in this film is off the charts. The city's neon-lit skyline becomes a playground for disaster as Godzilla and Kong duke it out. Skyscrapers crumble like dominoes, streets are torn apart, and the sheer scale of the chaos is mind-blowing. One standout moment is when Godzilla unleashes his atomic breath, slicing through buildings as if they were butter. The visual effects are top-notch, making every moment feel incredibly real and leaving us on the edge of our seats. Tokyo's Nightmare Reimagined. Shin Godzilla, 2016. Next on our list is Shin Godzilla, a film that reimagines the king of the monsters for a new era. This isn't your typical monster flick. It's a sharp political satire, disaster movie, and kaiju epic all rolled into one. Intense destruction scenes. The destruction in Shin Godzilla is both spectacular and chilling. As Godzilla evolves throughout the film, his powers become increasingly devastating. Remember the scene where he unleashes a torrent of atomic beams, obliterating entire districts in seconds? Total goosebumps. The government's slow and bureaucratic response adds a layer of realism, highlighting how unprepared modern society can be in the face of unprecedented disaster. The Burning Rampage. Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, 1995. Now, let's heat things up with Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, literally. In this film, we see Godzilla like we've never seen him before, as Burning Godzilla. Due to a nuclear meltdown in his heart, he's become an even more powerful and dangerous force. Catastrophic consequences. The stakes are sky high. Godzilla's impending meltdown threatens to destroy the entire planet. His rampage is relentless, with his glowing, fiery body symbolizing the uncontrollable nature of nuclear energy. As he moves, the ground beneath him melts, and everything in his path is incinerated. It's a visual spectacle that serves as a dire warning about the dangers of nuclear power when it's beyond our control. Mechanical mayhem. Battles with Mechagodzilla. Switching gears, let's talk about one of Godzilla's most formidable foes, Mechagodzilla. Whether in the 1974 original or more recent films, Mechagodzilla brings a whole new level of destruction. Technological terror. These battles are the ultimate clash of nature versus technology. Mechagodzilla is loaded with weaponry designed to take down Godzilla, leading to conflicts that devastate everything around them. Cities become war zones as lasers, missiles, and atomic breath fly in every direction. The sheer scale of destruction emphasizes the catastrophic potential when advanced technology is used for warfare. San Francisco under siege. Godzilla, 2014. Back to the Western Front with the 2014 reboot of Godzilla. This film brings the king of the monsters to American soil, and he makes quite an entrance. Human perspective. What sets this movie apart is its focus on the human experience. We witness the chaos through the eyes of soldiers, scientists, and everyday people trying to survive. Iconic scenes. The destruction of the Golden Gate Bridge is particularly memorable. As Godzilla emerges, military forces attempt to stop him, resulting in a catastrophic clash that leaves the iconic bridge in ruins. The skyline of San Francisco is forever altered, highlighting the insignificance of human endeavors in the face of such titanic power. Global destruction with Monster Zero. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019. Next up is Godzilla, King of the Monsters, where the destruction goes global. This time, Godzilla faces off against Monster Zero, aka King Ghidorah, a massive, three-headed dragon intent on world domination. Clash of Titans. The battles are nothing short of epic. With monsters awakening worldwide, major cities become battlegrounds. Washington, D.C. gets leveled, Boston turns into a wasteland, and ecosystems are thrown into chaos. The film's stunning visuals and massive scale of destruction make it a standout, while also touching on themes of environmental imbalance. Symbolism behind the chaos. Underlying themes. Beyond all the smashing and crashing, Godzilla movies often carry deeper messages. Many explore nuclear anxieties, environmental issues, and humanity's complex relationship with nature. Godzilla as a metaphor. Godzilla isn't just a monster, he's a symbol of our own fears and mistakes. From representing the horrors of nuclear war to embodying natural disasters and environmental neglect, his destructive path forces us to confront the consequences of our actions. The duality of Godzilla, destroyer and protector. Interestingly, Godzilla isn't always the bad guy. In several films, he becomes Earth's protector, defending us from even more dangerous threats. Complex character analysis. This duality makes him a fascinating character. His destruction often has a purpose, whether it's restoring balance or eliminating a greater evil. It's this complexity that keeps audiences captivated, wondering whether he'll be our doom or our savior. So there you have it, Godzilla's darkest and most devastating moments. From his origins as a symbol of nuclear horror to his role as Earth's mightiest defender, Godzilla continues to capture our imagination and remind us of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Thanks for joining me on this monstrous journey. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite Godzilla destruction scene? Drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay awesome and keep embracing the colossal wonders of the world.